Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm back after, a month and a half long, honestly, hiatus. I'm finally back on the game. I really haven't played it for like a month, really, or like even like 2 months, because most of the clips in my other video were like kind of old and like kind of from straight on release of full release, but I'm finally back on. I just kind of fell out of love with the game, I guess I would say. I guess I know you guys aren't here to listen to me like sob about the game or whatever, but like I don't know, PvE doesn't really feel that fun anymore. I enjoy PvP and stuff like that if I fight against like my friends or like someone that has an also fun build. Like as much as I love Warlord and like Mage and stuff like that, sometimes it feels incredibly tiring when like every single move that I do against someone that's on solid magic mage or like huge AoE warlord, everything clashes and like my game lags and it's just like it's not fun. Some of the PvP in the game is not fun. But like if you're against another player that's on like I really enjoy fighting. I know a lot of people don't, but I love fighting speed mages, I love fighting conjurers, I love fighting savants, I love fighting even some AoE things, like I find AoE warrior to be kind of fun. Like I like kind of fighting against like the ethereal flash and stuff like that. I'm able to use a couple grabs or like kind of counter in some way. But if it's like overbearing texture and like graphics and stuff like that, and like it just sets my FPS to like 10, that's not fun. And if it's like cross map AoE kind of like bullshit, that's not fun. That's kind of why I taken a break from the game. Also PvE, it just kind of there's not much to do in PvE except for do your fleet, and fleet is kind of I've found it fun, but yeah, I'm gonna get to the build. Sorry for kind of just like waffling for a second about how I feel about the game, but honestly, I think it's fun. I've enjoyed PvP. I just got on the game today actually, threw together this build, did quite a few fights, actually had quite a few good fights, everyone that I fought with in this video was incredibly fun to fight, a lot of fun builds, but I'm running an actually decent build today, nothing with 51 power, even though I kind of loved 51 power, but 127 power, so like pretty much everything is doing 300 damage and stuff like that, which is really, really fun. Like 232 on like something that's so fast as Thermofist imbued Piercing Gale on a Rapier. Like that's insane. Like that's really, really good damage. And then 296 on a Water Blast. That's really, really good. Thermo attacks 233 and like Thermo actually got a size buff. It was zero point 0.8 before, but now it's 0.85, and honestly, I can feel it. I can feel being able to land a ton more smashes and stuff like that. My crashes are quite a lot bigger. If I had shot, I would probably notice that as well, but I don't have shot on this. I'm running kind of a standard kind of savant here, nothing too crazy like I usually run, but I'm just taking advantage of Eagle Patrimony to be able to paralyze my enemies. I'm using water on Thermo Fist so that I can get searing. I am using Thermo on all my weapons because I love the speed imbue and I love being able to land something when I put my cursor on it. I love that hit scan. And also, a weapon that I didn't really expect to enjoy. Oh my god. Enjoy as much as I am. I love dual guns. Honestly, I use them like a ton in this video. I'm kind of like ass with them, but I land quite a few funny fucking clips. Poison to dagger, obviously, I love dagger as much as like I'm shit with it, and I don't really land them that often. You just gotta love dagger. You gotta love having such a fast move that applies poison and does like 200 damage. So yeah, everything's standard. Spiraling Fury is like my main movement, dash and stuff like that. But yeah, everything does around like 300 damage if you have 120 power, which I think is incredible. Water is an incredibly good magic. 0.9 damage, 1 times speed, and 1.25 times size. Like I'm kind of crutched by it. I wouldn't land a lot of the things that I usually land if I didn't have that 1.25 size carrying me, but you know what, we stick with it. My stat allocation, I should probably get to that. I'm running 40 spirit just so that I'm able to imbue my eagle patrimony. And also, I should probably be running Ardent on this just so that my water attacks are a little quicker, even though they do less damage. But Swift is good enough. Like, that blast is still really, really easy to land. I'm running 100 magic just for beam and stuff like that. I'm running 100 strength just for smash and stuff like that. And then I'm running 110 weapons. I was running 130, so I could use a lot more skills on like Sunken Sword and stuff like that. The only thing is I'm running water, which it doesn't really work that well with Sunken Sword. If I was running something like Lightning or something like that, you would definitely want to go 130 weapons. But 110, you're able to use Piercing Gale at 90, so that's all you really need for weapons. But 100 is good because you're able to use Poison 2 Dagger. You're able to use the Dagger Throw, which is honestly my favorite weapon in the game. I love Poison 2 Dagger. I just love the purple and the red with the thermo, but yeah, that's about it. Sorry for waffling a bit. I know I always do in the intros of my video, but you know, just kind of wanted to explain the build and stuff like that. Everything does a lot of damage. Everything's really fun to land. I love the M1s on this. I love Piercing Gale. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching. I'll leave a timestamp in the description or like the comments or whatever if you want to skip the waffling. I probably should have said that at the start, but you know, whatever. Thank you for watching. I'll get into the PvP clips, but I'll try and upload a little more, but thank you. I love you. I hope you